and welcome back to another video. It is Erica and the Cheeky Chicas. Today, the girls are thoroughly outraged about something, so they might make a guest appearance here and there. Today, I'm going to make a card with the I Work For Watercolor stamp set from the November release from Picket Studios. I'm going to color this in using the Arteza half pan watercolor set. It's 36 really luscious and gorgeous colors in this set. And they're really reasonably priced as well. So if you're looking for watercolors that will do the job without breaking the bank, these are definitely worth considering. I have gone ahead and pre-prepared my panel with the stamp set that I wanted to use first, which is the watercolor pan actually. And I heat embossed this. First I stamped it with black hybrid ink, and then I added loads of crystal clear embossing powder from Ink on 3 on top, which I've then heat set. And look up close on those colors, aren't they gorgeous? Just luscious. I really like these. They work really well. They're well pigmented. They don't fade when they dry, like some watercolors do. And yeah, just really nice to work with. For this video, I am actually going to kind of speed up the whole coloring thing just to, because you don't need to see everything in great detail, do you really? I mean, if you want to see great watercoloring, you need to go somewhere else, I think, really, let's be honest. But here I am, coloring away and just kind of, filling in the watercolor pans and also kind of scribbling along on the top lid there where you kind of what you usually use the lid for in your watercolor pan. And I have kind of stuck to the same colorish plate as my the Arteza watercolor pan, like green and yellows and blues on the top and sort of yellowy oranges and browns and black on the bottom. And to finish off the card, I have decided to use quite a lot of the little bits and pieces here. And at first I thought, I'm going to heat emboss these as well. But looking closer onto the stamp set, they have a lot of really great detail, which I didn't want to lose by heat embossing. So scrapped that plan and decided to just stamp them up with the black hybrid ink directly onto my watercolor cardstock. As you can see, I'm fiddling around the whole great deal here, trying to get as many of them in on as little paper as possible. I didn't actually end up using the little sheet of paper there, but at this point I didn't know that, so I just stamped up pretty much all of the little accessories and paintbrushes and paint tabs and everything, just to have them in case I decided to use them. And because these are brand new out of the pack and never used them before, they didn't stamp overly great the first time because I didn't actually season the stamps. I just kind of went in there guns blazing, if you like. So I did have to stamp them up twice, but it's with the Misty, it's such a breeze. You don't have to worry about the weird smudge lines and everything like that. You just get perfect imprints no matter how many times you stamp it. So here we are, we're off again on another timeless video, just to kind of add a little bit of color and interest to the accessories and little tubs of paint and all the little bits and pieces. I didn't so much have a plan here, except for gravitating towards my favorite colors, as always, which tend to be sort of blues and teals and a little bit of pink. But, there you have it. I was really mostly, what I do try to do is focus on having fun when I craft, because that's the whole point, isn't it? If I don't enjoy what I'm doing, then there's really no point in this, is it? And with them dry, it was time to cut them out. And one thing that I really like about the Picket Studios coordinating dies is that they already come cut out. I love this feature. It saves time and hassle and, all the weird little metal bits shooting off in all different directions. It's just, yeah. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. When it came to the sentiment, I wanted the be creative because, yeah, it's a fun and, for us crafty gals and guys, you know, it's a good, oh, hey, there's my bun. Zooming in on all the grays. Yay. Anyway, yeah, so the sentiment, yes, we're going with be creative and I must make pretty things. And we're stamping that up again with black hybrid ink directly onto the card base, which is, as you can see, it's slightly bigger than what a normal one would be, or wider, I should say. It's still 4¼ inches, but it's nearly 6¼ inches wide as well. So I wanted it to be, I say a weird size, but just, you know, breaking out of the box a little bit, I guess. And also, because the pan stamp set, it does take up quite a lot of space, and I didn't want everything to be sort of too crowded, although I was also kind of mimicking how my craft table looks, which is usually pretty crowded, so don't know really where I was going with that, but anyway, hey ho, there we are. So with the stamp set stamped up onto the card base, it was then time to fiddle around, do my usual fiddle bits with all the little accessories and the loose pieces to see where they were going to go and what was going to go where. And as I said before, the sheet of paper didn't actually make it onto the card. Maybe if I had sort of planned it a little bit better, I would have stamped the watercolor pan set either more up towards the right corner or down towards the left corner. And then maybe it would have fit in. Maybe it would have been nice to kind of be masked behind the watercolor pan set. Maybe that's an idea for another card. Yeah. Oh, I tried that sometime, I think. But anyway, as you can see, lots and lots of fiddling. But we got there in the end. So with another time lapse now to just glue down the little bits and pieces, make sure they are all in the right place. The card is done. I cannot tell you how fun this stamp set is. It really is just, yeah, I think it's a must really for all of us watercolor enthusiasts, no matter how good we are at it, you know, just, I think it's, yeah, definitely a must have, I will say. And with the last few little close-ups of the card, that's it. I am done for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending some time with me today. And surprisingly, no guest appearances from the Cheeky Cheekers. All the products I've used will be linked down below with affiliate links. Thank you so much for using these when shopping. Bye!